new piece of equipment. New to us piece of equipment. Take a guess. There's not a bottom in this, it's just open. So we're going to try to pick it up and take it out. So it looks more like this, maybe even better than that, than like I hate that sound. Oh my gosh, terrible. Oh, that's like welcome to talk to me. That this makes the cow not fast. I mean, like literally they have open, you know, and like this, they're like, you know, I just think it's wild. So thankful it works because it's, you know, very nice to get out and open a gate, but it's just always amazed me that it works. Alright, so he's got quite a bit of this side dug out, so now he's going to go take this side. So it's about a foot thick. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Now we have to figure out how to clean it out. Because nothing fell through. She just stuck in there. Wow. Cool.
A bit of manual labor.
So Dakota said with a little bit of manual labor, hopefully we'll get it cleaned out. I was using a bar just to poke some of it through. It's gonna be here for a while. Well, Dakota is making progress. Fortunately, we can't both be on it at the same time. Because the excavator, no, the excavator is already kind of, I mean, it's pretty stable, but I mean, it's not going anywhere, but it has moved a little bit. So I'm like, no. Making progress slowly. The dirt pieces, Dakota says, is a lot easier, but this gravel is like really compacted. So he's knocking it through, and then I'm spreading it out. And then we're gonna pop, so after we get this side done, we're gonna pop it up from the other side and then do it that way. We're undecided. We would like to kind of spread some gravel underneath here, although there's quite a bit of gravel, but we're not quite sure the most efficient way to do that. All right, so Dakota has 1/2, you can see, done. So this is all cleared out, nice and new. Taking a break and work on this half. You can see where I've spread out the gravel that come through, and actually raised it up quite a bit. So we're gonna see how that looks and then go from there. So kind of tell this is a sign, obviously, we have it done. All right, so we've got the front half of, I'm gonna call them lines in the cattle guard, all cleaned out. This is what we're working with. So you can see, you know, all the junk. This is just what was knocked through that I just smoothed around. So then you can see how much it actually brought it up from the back. That's the section we haven't cleaned out. But Dakota has gone to get some boards, and I think we're gonna try to lay the boards on it to bring it up a little more. What we're trying to do is we're trying to bring it up, which we wish we would have done when we first installed these, but you live and you learn, didn't know. But we're gonna bring this up. So before, the driveway was sitting like pretty flush with the cattle guard, but we want to bring it up and then maybe slope it with some gravel up to it. But we're wanting to at least leave a gap here at the top so it's not easy for the gravel to go in the lines like it was before, which is what created this issue. So yeah, sometimes people will have these and they'll like bury them half like with gravel and then make like a slope up to it with concrete. That would be good, but I don't want to, we don't want to do anything too permanent, just in case we have to do this again. If we had concrete up to it, it would, you know, I mean, it would probably prevent, but anyways, yeah, so that's what we're doing. Put boards, bring it up. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so we just put a couple 2x4s. I think it's gonna be fine. Dakota just brought the excavator over here. So it is bringing it up a little bit. It's not touching that gravel. It's a little closer over here, but it's in level. So anyways, we're gonna go with it. Now we're gonna lift up the other side and yeah, fix it. Here we go. Liking the way the excavator is sitting. Okay. Not as up, but I think we can work with it. Well, that side did not take as long. Looks good. As long as she'll stay up there. It really brought it up on this side. Oh, I got this one bring it back over, but yeah. That was quite a job. So here is what we're working with after the fact. It looks so much better. You know, it's all the way down, so it creates more of that illusion, you know, that this is just open and they can't pass it. So I'm hoping the calves will be fearful now. Oh goodness. It's no fun when you hear the driveway alarm going off and you see calves walking down the driveway. So, trying to prevent that. This looks close on video, but it's not. It's down further. So here is what we're working with now. And I just realized I did forgot to tell you all, we kind of got a new piece of equipment, new to us piece of equipment. It was back in the month that we were all sick forever, so I just didn't video anything, but pretty proud of it. It's something we've wanted for a really long time. So Dakota is gone to get that, and that's what we're gonna finish the final work in with that, and we're gonna spread some new gravel. But I'll show you what it is here in just a minute. Take a guess. Okay, here she is. It is a skid steer. Yes, we have been so excited. He was making me nervous. I thought he was going to get some in the cattle guard we just cleaned out. But he didn't. Oh, he's getting close now. Like, we just did all that work. Oh. Anyways, this is a 289 D cat. So it is used. We can't afford those new prices. But we are so thankful to have it. And we are just over the moon. I think even more me than Dakota, because I've wanted one for a really long time. Because I think they're so useful. And I've driven it a couple times, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So here's what we're working with on this side. This doesn't need to be up as far as this one. This is where the gravel kicks over. Like you could see when we first, before we cleaned it out, all the gravel kind of concentrates on this side. So that side we're actually keeping pretty even with the cattle guard, and then this side we'll leave, which we're still going to put some gravel, but we'll leave it up. So there you have it. We have a nice new cleaned out cattle guard, some new gravel. Let me show you on this side. Didn't leave it out too much. It's about that much or so. But what I think about is like when I get a package delivered and like we've just, you know, done this, and the UPS driver's probably gonna like, you know, bounce out of his seat when he hits it for the first time because they're used to it being, you know, like you can't even tell it. So that might be a little funny, but and over time it's gonna settle, and this gravel that we worked in here is probably gonna make its way back up, but at least we're trying it. We're, you know, it is better than it was. We got to get these rocks, put them back here and over here. We have to do that, or the calves will walk their little happy butts right up through there. So we just put some rocks so they can't do that. Alright, so there she is, all finished. We will see how long she stays cleaned out. Hopefully quite a while. I told Dakota we did not need to wait as long next time to do this, so it's not as bad. And we know how to do it now. We have the equipment to do it with. So anyways, woohoo, clean cattle guard.